just a girl recording her TikTok videos and just betting on herself at this point. To know me is to know that I absolutely love the Canopy Hotel. It's one of my favorite brands through Hilton, like one of my favorite boutiques through Hilton, and it's just like, it just gives modern, it gives chic, it gives like you can sleep and relax here all day. My husband booked me a staycation because I just needed rest. I just need to rest. So here's a little room tour. It's a shower, super chic, this little bathroom area, and here's the bed, and like everything, like the details just eat so bad in here. I always love it here. There's not like a crazy view, but it's decent, right? Like I'm in Jersey City, like downtown, so it's like literally the perfect staycation. It's not far from home. And ooh, they look like they have a little rooftop pool situation. Hold on, what's the vibes over there? I'm trying to see what those vibes about. Yeah, look how nice. But Jersey City's building up so much, and I think I love that so much about it. So yeah, I will be here for the next like 2 days. Literally here for 2 days, and I'm really excited because I feel like, you know, when you just don't even realize that you've just been going, you've just been on the go, and you really just need to relax. So that is the whole purpose of this, is for me to relax without feeling like I have to plan to do something new, plan for something next. I'm really just taking it all in. So yeah, I'm going to order some room service. I've been listening to the audiobook Rest is Resistance, and that book, if you have not like started that book, it's a must read. So I think I'm gonna stay in today and just literally relax and probably just go to bed. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do a massage, like have a full self-care day, and then relax some more. The whole purpose of this week is to just relax because I've been having some really big feelings. I think I talked about before in my other video that I was experiencing heavy nosebleeds, migraines, chest pains, and like I would start shaking, like my hands would just like go crazy, and I was like, maybe I should get this checked out. And I ignored it for a while because I literally just stopped drinking coffee. I was like, oh, maybe it's the caffeine, maybe I'm drinking too much coffee, but in reality I just like was exhausted, like, and I was having anxiety attacks. So that's obviously not good for your mental health. So yeah, all of those things combined just has not been fun. And to the point where my body started to shut down, like I started to have shakes. I started to feel like the world was crumbling on my shoulders and in my head. So yeah, it's not a fun feeling to feel that way. So I am now enjoying my time and just like taking my time back. So yeah, that's me. And I usually don't, when I'm super stressed, like my face starts to break out. So if you can see, like, that's not normal. I have this pimple on my forehead. None of this is normal. When I'm stressed, my face breaks out. But like if I'm really stressed, I get like this plus the headaches, the migraines. And I recall like so clearly, my daughter had COVID when she was 7 months. And it was right after Christmas. It was actually the day after Christmas. It was the day after Christmas. She had COVID. We were in the hospital, and we were just praying that we would make it home to bring in the new year at home, like as a family together. And while she was in the hospital, I remember my nose just kept bleeding. And the doctor was like, "Are you stressed?" I was like, "Yeah, completely stressed. My daughter's in the NICU. You're telling me she has to go in an ambulance to be transferred to another hospital, but you do not have a NICU here, so we have to go to a different hospital." So I was extremely stressed, and that was the last time I felt my body literally shut down to the point where my family had to come pick me up from the hospital after staying one night with her. I stayed one night with her. I woke up the next morning, my nose kept bleeding. It was still bleeding. So my family picked me up. My brother and Shani picked me up from the hospital, brought me back home for me to take a bath and to lay down for an hour. Clearly I'm tired. And like, wow, that wasn't like a quick fix. It's still something that I know to be true for my body, that when my nose starts to bleed, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna be filming throughout my time and seeing what the vibes are and just, yeah, go from there. Hi. Okay, so I like literally knocked out last night and I feel good. I feel like, you know what, I thought I knew what rest was, but I really don't know what rest is. And getting like good sleep. Oh my god. So what I plan right now is to get freshened up and go to, my eyes are like watery. My eyes are red. Get freshened up, go to the bakery across the street, grab a coffee, maybe a little Danish, and then just come back here and listen to Rest is Resistance. I really want to finish that book today because I feel like it's also going to be very life-changing for me. Just on like how I treat myself and how I view what life is supposed to look like for me. I've put a lot of pressure on myself with just like work and being a mom and like all the things. And this is kind of just giving me time. So I was actually gonna just stay here for 2 days. And then one of my best friends was like, I was gonna stay for 1 day. My best friend was like, you need 2 days. You literally need 2 days here. So I'm here for 2 days. And I think it's perfect because like, you're right, like spending one night out is like, oh man, now I would be literally gathering my things to go home. But my plan today, and it's literally pouring outside. I'm gonna show you guys. It's like literally pouring. But like, I think this is actually like the perfect time to just like be in a hotel and like do nothing. The apartments across the street are super cute. I think like, this may sound crazy, but like when we moved to Houston, I actually want to get like a fire ass apartment. Does that sound crazy? I don't know. Maybe like a townhouse. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want a house. That might be crazy. But here I am yawning again. But so yeah, my plan is to go to the bakery. There's like a little oriental massage place here. And I read the reviews and they were really good. You know how when you go to like some of these spas, like you don't really get the best massage. I did it. I went out for the day. I literally walked and got like, I popped in. I was like, are you guys available for a massage? Got a massage. It was so good. She was like, you need to come back here. And I was like, you're right. I will come back here. Then I stopped. Here I go yawning. Then I stopped, had ramen for the first time at this place. Ramen was so good. So I've had ramen, but like I've had like the basic ramen. This was like, oh my goodness, it was so seasoned. It was like chef's kiss. And I knew it was good because like people were in there, and when you walk in, like you walk in and it's just like dead silent and everyone's just eating their food. So I knew like this is the place to be. And I watched a little bit of the Olympics. I continued listening to my audiobook, but what's really nice about when I got a massage is that she allowed me to have my AirPods in, so I listened to Rest is Resistance while getting a massage, and that was like game changing. Then I walked around a little bit, and then I walked back to the hotel. So it's about 4:30, and 4:30, and I'm tired. I think I'm gonna let my phone charge a bit, let my AirPods charge, and probably go downstairs and walk around the lobby for a little bit, just sit down there. Then come back, and my plan is to go to bed and literally just sleep. So it's been a great day. I had a lot of time to like reflect and like pray and think about all of the things that I have been praying on, and I've also just allowed myself space and grace to just like be, which I never actually do. Yeah, I really appreciate that my husband didn't like call me a million times to say like, oh, what should Zoe do? You know, like people talk about that all the time on like the internet, and it's like, he knows what to do with his kid. Like, she need breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She need her paper change. She need her hair washed, you know, like, so I really do appreciate that about him, because it's like, he just makes parenting easier. So yeah. I'm gonna count how many times I yawn when editing this vlog, because I've yawned so many times when just, I think it's just like, maybe I'm just exhausted from talking. Maybe that's it. The room is cold, but I have like my, this is my emotional support blanket, and it actually, this blanket goes everywhere with me. I purchased this blanket maybe 2020, and I've had that blanket for the last 4 years. I wash it, it's been in the hospital with me, everything. So yeah.